So, if there's a lot of wind sound, I apologize. It's a windy day, and this is my first video that I'm making, and I'm hoping that it will resemble in some way the videos that Alan Gafenko makes up in Yellowknife. He's doing such an excellent job. I said I would make a video in honor of him, and what we have here is my new Venture multi-purpose. It's actually a 2009. Keep the wind to the back here. It's a 2009. Had 3 kilometers on it. Today it has 132. And I'm going to start it up. You can have a listen. There we go, a little back end shot. I'm going to go around to the front end if there's a lot of wind. Sorry about that. So we're way out, place called Big River. It's about 57 kilometers from Happy Valley Goose Bay. And we left last night. And hold on, now I'm going to turn this off. And the term used around here is dirty, and I can tell you right now it was the sloppiest, wettest ride I've ever had on a snowmobile. We had, you know, what should be an hour and a half ride, took us 3 hours. We were going through incredible amounts of slush and snow. It started out as 2 of us on snowmobile, myself and Jerry, the guy who owns the cabin down here at Big River, and 4 other skidoos caught up with us, trusted what Jerry knew what he was doing, and we all followed Jerry in, and boy, there was times I felt like I was on a Sea-Doo more than a Ski-Doo, even though it is a Yamaha. Sorry about the brand thing there. You can see some of the ice that's built up here. This is nothing compared to what it was like last night when I was riding it. My running boards were full of slush. I mean, my feet were just covered. And underneath here, we all know that these things pick up a lot of ice anyways, but you can see underneath quite a bit. So far so good on this sled. I gotta say I like the Venture multi-purpose. It's never what I expected to own, but for what I'm going to be doing in life, I'm really happy with it. And Jerry convinced me to get it. I got it at a great price, 2009 with 3 kilometers. Steal of a deal. It has a different feel to it. Super comfortable. The seat is awesome. And you can see I got a little strap here, mountain strap, and I put it down low. In most cases they're up this high. Mine's really not usable for what it's designed for, but I have it there like this so my little girl can hold on to it when she goes for a ride with her dad. So yeah, so this is the Venture multi-purpose, and so far so good. I gotta say I'm happy with it. I always wanted a crotch rocket, but in the long run I know what I'm going to be doing is more along the lines of what a skidoo like this is built for. I'm trying to stay out of the wind as much as possible. Unlikely it's happening. Here is Jerry's Viking, like 15,000 kilometers on the thing. He loves it. It's his beauty. He's a Yamaha loyalist, there's no doubt about it, and he got me onto the Venture, which I'm really glad he did. I am. And here it is, 120 horsepower, 4-stroke Genesis, all that. Viking Professional. And he's got it all decked out. All kinds of stuff going on. And here's the Comatic that is coated in slush and ice from last night's journey. A little protection. Jerry, first thing you gotta do?
Easiest thing is put the park brake on. Just spin your clutch, make it open up, pull your belt out. There's your belt is off.
So all you did was just spin that forward there? Or?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
To open up so you get more room with your belt. Make sure when you're putting on, your arrows are pointing the right way.
Okay, let's see. So they're going to be pointing towards the front of the sled?
Yeah, right on the clutch first. You can release your brake now, or you can push it down first. Getting down there, your belt is on.
Okay, so that was in under a minute, and that was with a little bit of commentary. So if people are struggling with it, I mean, what do you think's going wrong?
I don't know. Operator
error. That makes sense. Yeah. Now before we did that, we had to take
the cowling off. You got to get the cowling off, but that's you know you got to do that to get at it.
Yeah.
So that's only pins. It's no big deal.
Yeah. So Jerry, what is it with Yamaha? Like you have all these Yamaha things. Why do you love Yamaha so much?
Yamaha motor, more than anything else, superior to, as far as I'm concerned, to any other snowmobile. Outboard, same thing. I got 2 horsepower. I got an 8. I had 315s over the years, 230s, a 115. Now I got 270s, 4 strokes. And I had my first Bravo. I had 49,000 on it. I sold it. Got a second Bravo. I had 20-odd thousand. I sold it. Bought a VK 540. I had 2 of those, probably 15,000 each. Sold them. And I got a professional now, and I got 27,000 on her. No problem. So.
No problems.
No problem. I did change the spark plugs here, but a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't need to. I don't think.
Okay. So I got this, and it had a large part, to do with the fact that you were recommending it for me, and the big reason why you wanted me to get this machine, this Yamaha multi-purpose.
They're a comfortable ride, and for what you got it for, it'll do the job. Good for touring and beating around a bit. Wouldn't be no good for myself, because most of the time I go anywhere, I'm the one making the track, so I prefer a wide track.
Yeah, but this one is, it's not too bad. It's got a 16-inch track, 16 wide, and it's got a ripsaw track, which some people don't like, but to me it's doing a pretty good job. But it is a utility sled, and I'm sure if you were in a pinch and you had to use it, it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Oh no, I had a lot worse.
And you can see it comes with a nice heavy duty. I'll pull the Comatic with that. And Jerry's putting everything back on here now.
No, I'm not used to putting these things on because I don't have them.
You don't have them, no. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Some tiny, that's what I gotta say. Compared to the motors, growing up around 2 strokes. These things don't look anything like they used to. And it sounds different. It is a pretty loud 4-stroke, but it's solid, it's torquey, and the multi-purpose, she's geared low, so you touch the throttle and she gives you a little jolt, but I really enjoyed it. And after last night's ride, I found it to be pretty awesome. But yeah, so far so good. I really like the sled, and I'm glad Jerry convinced me to go Yamaha, even though I was really thinking Bombardier, or Bombardier as they call them around here. Okay, so I am walking towards Jerry down a path that he uses to haul wood, and he's got his Viking on the go right now, and I'm going to pull one through here on my multi-purpose just to see how it handles it. It's supposed to be pretty good for light utility. I can tell you right now the trail's pretty narrow, up and down. But I'm going to put it to the test and see how it goes. And I'm going to turn around here and we'll have a take a look at Jerry. So there's the Viking. It actually has 27,000 kilometers on it, not 15. And Jerry's got a big chunk of wood ready to go here. Right on. So, what's this rig here, Jerry?
That's a skidder. This is a choke chain. Look at our own log. This thing here is designed to, and you'll see I'll hook it up now in a sec.
Yeah. There it is. It's Viking. Whoa. Backing it in. There.
Chain around, hook it up to the hook. When I leave, this slides up the rod, lifts the log up, and the only thing it's touching is the back.
Okay, so I'm shooting. Jerry's hooking it up to the hitch, which is pretty solid on the Venture multi-purpose. It's probably loud way down there. Here she is, all hooked up. I'm gonna see what this thing can do. There's only 150 kilometers on the motor, so oh well. We're gonna put this piece on, which Jerry thinks weighs probably about
400 pounds.
400 pounds. There he is there. He's going to hook it up. You can see Viking, multi-purpose, all rigged up, ready to go. I say it's more than 400 pounds. I was going to say it's 410. 410, I'm saying. And once again, Jerry's hooking her all up. He's going to be the camera operator when I drive out of here. So, I won't be mad at him if he has bad video quality, and he won't be mad at me if I screw up bringing a piece of wood out of this trail. Alright, I'll back her in. Alright, I'm all hooked up. Just backed in. Perfect backup job. If I do anything right, it's backing up. Jerry's going to go way ahead. He's going to turn on this camera so I can get out, and then he's going to shoot me coming out. Alright, so I'm back, and that was a real cinch. I really didn't feel anything on the multi-purpose as far as you know, holding me back. It was real simple. I'm sure the skidder had a lot to do with it, but easily pulled that with the multi-purpose. So if I ever want to, you know, do something like Jerry and build cabins or whatever, I could probably haul quite a bit of wood with this thing and have zero problems whatsoever. So far so good.